I can fight monsters, I can't fight physics.
Hello, Zed. Thanks for the question. So this one's about refraction, refractive index, maybe TIR. So diagram below shows a section of a typical glass step index optical fiber used for communications. Okay, so show that the refractive index of the core is 1.7. So yeah, you got Ni equals Ni sine I equals Nr sine R. So air, we know N equals 1. So I presume you just put 1 times sine 14.1. Okay, that makes sense. Is equal to NR is what you're trying to work out. Sine 9.5. Well, that's good. Right, so the refracted ray meets the core cladding boundary at an angle exactly equal to the critical angle. So that means this angle here, I, is equal to C. Okay, so now what is that critical angle? I think we're going to work that in a minute. So first of all, what is the critical angle? It's the angle of incidence. That incidence for which the angle of refraction is 90 degrees. That means the angle that it comes out here has to be 90 degrees. So what is 90 degrees? Well, it's completely there, isn't it? So that's 90 degrees. So therefore, the angle of refraction follows this line along the boundary. And you also get some, or very strong, in reflected ray because it's very close to the total internal reflection. So that's that part. Then it says calculate the critical angle. All right, so what is that? So if you look, well, if this is this 9.54, then this is 90 minus 9.54. Or just think in terms of, well, this is a right angle triangle, and there's 90 degrees. So again, it's just 90 minus 9.54. Let me just move those out that way. So it's 90 minus 9.54, which is 80.46. And then calculate the refractive index of the cladding. Okay, so using Snell's law, I just write it here. So Ni sine I is equal to Nr sine R. This is all to do with the core, and this is all about the cladding. Okay, so Ni, you've worked out earlier, 1.47 times sine 80.46 is equal to Nr, which is what we're trying to work out, refractive index of the cladding, times sine R. Well, sine 90 is just simply 1. Okay, so if you put all that in for Nr, and we just have to put all the numbers in, so that gives you 1.45. Now, this sounds like the correct answer because when you get TIR, it only goes from more dense to less dense. So the answer's got to be less than 1.47, which it is in this case. Okay, hopefully that makes sense.